Now, Mummy, just hand me Copenhagen Twilight.
No, Pavel dear. I've always wanted to hang in Thee, O Lord, I Trust. It would go much better.
No, Mummy. Copenhagen Twilight would look much more artistic.
Well, whatever you think best, Pavel dear, but I've always wanted to hang in Thee, O Lord, I Trust there in the middle. It's got a more showy frame, Pavel dear, and its content is deeper than Copenhagen Twilight.
If it's content you're after, Mummy, then just take a look at it. Now
Yes.
take a look at the other side.
The other... Oh! Oh, perfectly ghastly. Who on earth is that?
There's no point in being disgusted, Mummy. Times have changed.
But whoever is it, Pavel dear?
That's his name underneath, Mummy.
Oh, I knew it. I thought it would be a foreigner. But what made you choose this one, Pavel dear? Copenhagen Twilight has been hanging here for a good 18 years. A pleasure to the eye and inoffensive to all guests.
Oh, really, Mummy? Sometimes you behave like a complete, unconscious social element. Tell me, what do you think a picture is for?
However should I know, Pavel dear? I don't read newspapers.
Nevertheless, Mummy, what do you suppose exactly a picture is?
Well, I remember years ago, in the old days, Pavel dear, a clerk from the post office used to have his dinner with us, and he always used to say, "You should know," he used to say, "Nadezhda Petrovna, a painting is no less than the soul's deep moan when pleasured by the eye."
That may have been true once, but nowadays a picture must be a weapon of propaganda.
A weapon, however's that?
I shall explain. Say an official calls round one day and sees "In Thee, O Lord, I Trust" hanging on the wall. He'll get suspicious. "Tell me," he'll ask, "Citizen Gulyashki, what did your grandfather do?"
He didn't do anything. He just had a business.
"And precisely what kind of business was it?"
A laundry business.
"What?
He had a laundry, I'd say.
A laundry indeed! Perhaps I should take you to court for such bourgeois superstitions."
Oh, good heavens!
Heavens or no heavens, that's how things are now.
Oh, how can honest people live these days?
We have to maneuver, Mummy. We have to maneuver. Even though I never made it through the academy, I can still see right through their little revolution.
But it's also complicated, Pavel dear. How can you see right through it?
That's simple. I look through a hole, Mummy. Through a hole.
Through a hole? Through which hole, Pavel dear?
As you know, Mummy, we have a frosted glass door in the hallway. I bored a hole in it.
Whatever for?
I'll tell you what for. Say somebody rings the bell. You look through the hole, and you see who is ringing the bell and what he wants. Say, for example, it's the head of the housing committee, or even worse, a commissar from the militia.
Oh, God forbid!
Not at all, Mummy. The moment you see a visitor like this through the hole, you turn the picture over immediately, like, and bring him right into the sitting room as cool as a cucumber.
And what then?
Well, then the commissar just hangs around for a bit, spots the picture, and then off he goes.
Why would he do that, Pavel dear?
Because for them, Karl Marx is top boss.
Well, you've all worked it all out so cleverly, but that Mr. Marx will spoil my cozy ambiance.
Not at all, Mummy. If it's someone you know, you can leave it as Copenhagen Twilight. So even if someone like Smetanich were to drop in, he'd think we were intellectuals and not revolutionaries.
Right. You know, dear Smetanich did promise to call on us today.
What do you mean, promise to call on us?
Just like this, he said, "I think I'll come round and take a look at your son and get an idea of how you live."
Why didn't you say so before, Mummy? This is extraordinary. Quick, hang up "In Thee, O Lord, I Trust."
Okay.
Did he, Mummy, use those precise words to take a look at your son?
Those words exactly.
I'll put on my new trousers.
Wait, Pavel dear, there's something I haven't told you. Smetanich wants to marry his son to our dear Varvara.
Mary?
Yes.
Marry his son to our Varvara?
Yes.
Excuse me, Mummy, but are you having one of your funny turns?
Oh. No, Pavel dear, the good Lord has been merciful today.
But how can he want to marry his son to our Varvara when he's never even seen our Varvara?
Is that so very important?
I'm not sure. Perhaps it's just as well he's never actually seen her. Are you quite sure this is true?
Would I lie to my own son?
So, Mummy, soon we'll be relatives of Smetanich? He's loaded!
Well, I wouldn't be too sure. The dowry is going to be a problem.
Dowry? Then forget it. You know perfectly well we haven't a bean.
Oh, he doesn't need money, Pavel dear.
So how does he want the dowry, Mummy?
In livestock, dear.
What do you mean in livestock?
Well, as Varvara's dowry, he's asking for a communist.
What? A communist?
Exactly.
Is it legal to trade in party members, Mummy?
Oh, well, if you just pick one up off the street, then of course it's illegal. But if he's your own, one you already happen to have at home, so to speak, then it's perfectly legal.
Mummy, we're Orthodox. We don't have any communists.
Well, my little lamb, I'll just say a prayer and God will forgive our little sin.
What little sin?
You'll have to join the party, my pet.
Me? Join the party?
Yes, you, my lambkin, my darling Pasha Smetanich is depending on you.
Could you hold me steady, Mummy? It's all gone a bit dark.
Come. Now, just think about it, Pavel dear. We'll marry our dear Varvara off. I'll go and live in Smetanich's luxurious flat. My grandsons will be born educated.
And me, Mummy, what will I do?
Whatever you like. Do officials ever have anything to do? You'll be driven round in a motor car. Can you imagine it? Oh, Pavel, my sweet. You'll go round in a motor car, and I'll pray for you to our blessed Savior. You'll drive round and round in a motor car, and I'll pray. You driving round and round, and me praying away. What a life we'll have.
Driving round and round? Mm-hmm. All right, Mummy. I'll think about it.
Do think about it, Pavel dear. Oh, and another thing.
Oh, don't interrupt me, Mummy. I'm thinking. Actually, you know, it would really rather suit me to be an official. The slightest irritation and I bang my fist down on the table. Be quiet!
Ooh, heavens, I think you just knocked the lodger's dishes off the shelf. You'll be happy.
Got you now! You'll pay for this, citizens! Don't think I'll leave it here. I'm reporting you to the authorities! What right do you have to shout in a domestic residence? What right? You drowned me in noodles! If I may... No, you may not!
Whatever's going on? What is going on, Ivan Ivanovich? Whatever's the matter with you?
How many times have I told you, Nadezhda Petrovna, that my work requires calm and quiet, and yet you insist on banging nails into my wall?
We don't go near your nails, so please don't touch ours. After all, we are in our own room.
But pardon me, Nadezhda Petrovna, my meals myself.
Yes, and that smell gets everywhere.
Excuse me, Nadezhda Petrovna, I am a single man, and do not have co-helpers, unlike some other people I could mention, and if I use a kerosene burner, it's only because every human being has got to eat.
Please spare us your sleeping arrangements, Ivan Ivanovich. My daughter is a virgin.
Oh, Mommy, don't exaggerate.
Spare you? I was saving this pan of noodles on my top shelf when you bang away and shove it on my head.
We are not responsible for your noodles.
So you're not responsible, are you? I suppose you can go on banging away until every pan crashes on top of me, till I'm drowned and suffocated by noodles. And you'd say you weren't responsible for that either.
People don't drown in noodles, Ivan Ivanovich. Only cockroaches do.
The militia will sort this out. I'm making an official complaint.
Do you think, Ivan Ivanovich, that I'm some sort of female convict to be mentioned in official complaints?
You'd better take that pot off your head, Ivan Ivanovich. It's not a hat. It must be very uncomfortable.
Certainly not. You get me to take it off now, and then where is my proof? Nice try! Ha! You must think I'm stupid. I shall go to Comrade Commissar just like this and explain, here, Comrade Commissar, is concrete proof of a disturbance of the communal peace. Yes, yes, for you, it's just a pot. But for us, it's forensic evidence.
And so are you going to walk down the street with your evidence on your head?
Just like this.
They'll put you in a lunatic asylum.
There are no lunatic asylums anymore. The people are free.
Shout at him, would you, Pavel dear?
Shout at him? What good would that do, Mummy? He won't listen.
Oh, do shout at him all the same, sweetheart, otherwise he might really go to the militia.
Don't you whisper with your son, Nadezhda Petrovna. I, Nadezhda Petrovna, will not be intimidated by your son. I, Nadezhda Petrovna, am afraid of no one. For me, Nadezhda Petrovna, the...
Silence! I am a member of the party. Mummy, I'm leaving for the Caucasus.
Why?
Whatever for?
They could shoot me for using words like that.
Shoot you? There's no such law, Pavel dear. They can't shoot you for just using words.
There are words, and there are words, Mummy.
Well, I have heard all sorts of words during my married life. All kinds of words. As a matter of fact, the late Sergei Tarasovich managed to use words which are impossible to convey to an unmarried person. And even he died his own natural death of vodka, and you are telling me...
Oh, Mommy! Don't upset yourself. He's just talking.
Please understand, Mummy, that in point of fact, I am not, nor have ever been, a member of the party.
Then become one now. Sign up.
I know. I could become one now and sign up.
Well, thank heavens, finally we'll be able to have that wedding of yours, Varvara. Now thank your brother for agreeing.
Merci!
But what if they won't accept me, Mummy?
Oh, don't be silly, Pavel dear. They accept all sorts of riffraff.
On this particular point, Mummy, do you happen to know Comrade Utkin?
Oh, the one who fell out of the airplane.
That was Utachkin, Mummy. This is Comrade Utkin.
Oh, I don't know him.
Well, I ran into him on the train to Samara when I went to get the bread. He looks like a real yob, but in fact, 3 of his relatives are communists. I think I'll invite them round and get them to recommend me to the party.
Oh, do invite them round, Pavel dear, please.
And remember, Mummy, that if they find out we used to have a grocery shop, we'll really be in the soup.
Why would they find that out, Pavel dear? They couldn't.
I'm telling you this so you don't make any political goofs when they come round.
Don't be ridiculous, Pavel dear. I'll just treat them to some home cooking. Dearest comrade, I'll say, go on. Help yourself to another vol au vent.
Have you gone completely insane, Mummy? Do you think communists eat vol au vent? Well, you might just as well give them creme brulee. And as a matter of fact, Mummy, if I'm to be the sacrificial victim for the family, you'll all have to start doing what I say.
Don't we, Pavel dear?
Silence! I'm telling you for the last time, Mummy. By the evening, every scrap of food in this flat must be of unadulterated proletarian origin, and no, in thee, O Lord, I trust. Have I made myself perfectly clear?
Perfectly clear, Pavel dear.
And if Varvara blurts out one word about God or the grocery shop, I swear to you I'll run away to the Caucasus.
But it's also very peculiar, Pavel dear.
Don't you try and butt me, Varvara. All because of you, a young man in the peak of health is being cannibalized into a human dowry. And you have the nerve to argue.
Varvara, apologize to your brother.
But Mommy.
Varvara.
But Mommy!
Don't be stubborn, Varvara.
I apologize.
All right, I'm off.
Where to, Pavel dear? To Comrade Utkin?
To Comrade Utkin, Mummy. To Comrade Utkin. Dear God, I'm just about to ruin my life.
What's the matter with you, Pavel dear?
And I invite them here, Mummy, when We don't have a single relative from the working classes.
For you, I'd buy anything, dear, but what I don't have, I don't have.
We'll just have to find some proletarians and pretend they're our relatives.
Ooh.
Varvara, dear, do you know any members of the working class?
You must be joking. I've never even spoken to a bank clerk.
Now what can I do, Mummy?
Wait. Let's ask our Nastia. Yes, Nastia! Nastia! Oh, confound the girl. She must be reading some book or other again. Nastia!
Are you deaf, Varvara?
No.
Call Nastia. Your mother is going hoarse.
But my singing teacher has forbidden me to raise my voice. He's just discovered I'm a natural coloratura.
Well then, die a virgin coloratura.
Varvara, do you want to ruin everything? Now shout when you're told to.
Nastia! What a truly horrible voice you have, Varvara. Absolutely unbearable. I can't imagine why you sing.
Unbearable? But my singing teacher told me.
Your singing teacher is a fool. Oh. Nastia! Nastia!
Here I am!
What are you shouting for? Why are you screaming your head off? Tell me! Do you think we are in a house or in the street? You shut your mouth when I am talking to you! You should have been born a sergeant major, not a cook. Don't contradict me. Now tell me, why don't you come when I call you? Were you reading one of those books again? Tell me, do I pay you wages so that you can spend it on books? Tell me!
Mummy, calm yourself. I need to ask you, Nastia. Do you ever receive visits from members of the working class?
Oh, Sergei Avich, I'm not that kind of girl.
That's not what I'm talking about, Nastia. I'm asking you, do you have acquaintances from the working class?
I am not that kind of girl. I don't have acquaintances.
Nastia, you're a silly girl. Don't lie.
I've had loads of different employers, and they'll all swear I've never had acquaintances. Go and ask any of them.
Nastia, silly girl. Don't tell lies. I'm warning you.
Oh, well then, Nadezhda Petrovna, if you mean Ivan Ivanovich, but he's not an acquaintance, he's a lodger.
What?
And when he invited me to his room, it was only because he wanted to enlarge my bust.
What? What for?
Bust enlargement?
You, Nastia, always were a complete nincompoop. And now you've gone raving mad into the bargain. I am trying to marry off my daughter, and all the time, under my very nose, you are abandoning yourself to lechery. Tell me, do I pay you wages so that you can be enlarging your bust?
Oh, Mommy, do leave her alone. It's quite interesting. Now, tell me, Nastia, dear, can he really make them any bigger?
Varvara?
Well, yes, loads.
Varvara?
How does he do it?
Varvara, don't be stupid.
Well, I don't know how he does it exactly, but he's offered to do it for me personally. You know, when I was living over on Borisov, well, just across the road, there was this photo shop called Electric Chic. So, I got half a dozen photos done at this Electric Chic, just for fun, you know. But, miss, those photos are so small, and they're just your head and shoulders anyway. But then, our Ivan Ivanovich is a gentleman with an education in photography, so to say. He tells me yesterday, Anastasia Nikolaevna, he says, I will enlarge your bust for you.
Damn, she had me all excited.
What are you doing in here anyway? Go on back to the kitchen and be quiet. Go. Oh, idiot girl will be the death of me. My nerves are in shreds.
That is a minor problem, Mummy. More pressing is the question of proletarian relatives. I don't have any.
Oh, do stop going on. Relatives. Relatives.
Stop going on? What did you say? Oh, do stop going on. What? Say it again. Oh, do stop going on. Charming. Oh, do stop going on. Oh, just imagine. Oh, do stop going on. Oh, do stop going on. Oh, do stop going on. Tell me again. What was that you just said?
Oh, do stop going on.
Oh, do stop going on. These, Varvara, are my conditions. Number 1, find me at least one relative who is a fully paid-up member of the working classes, or reconcile yourself to a life of passionate chastity.
But, Pavel, dear, how can I find one?
Condition number 1 remains. Condition number 2 concerns the lodger, who goes around trying to enlarge the busts of other people's cooks. Get rid of him. I refuse to live under the same roof.
But Pavel, dear, it's against the law.
So are you saying you can't?
Exactly.
Well then I'm saying goodbye.
Please yourself, Varvara, but you'll just have to find him some communist relatives.
But even if I find him some proletarian relatives, how are we going to get rid of Ivan Ivanovich?
Noise, Varvara.
Noise?
Ivan Ivanovich can't stand any unpleasant noise, Varvara. You could try singing, for example.
Tell me, Mommy, is he brunette?
Who, Ivan Ivanovich?
No, Smetnich's son.
You're marrying a man, not a head of hair.
But, Mommy, I don't even know his name.
He is called Valerian.
Valerian Olipovich Smetnich? I'm satisfied.
Satisfied? What do you mean, satisfied? Of course you're satisfied. Any sensible young lady would sink her teeth into a man like Valerian Olipovich. Oh, what a soul he has, Varya. And what a body. Oh, and his father. His father! Oh, just imagine, Varya. Olymp has been losing money ever since the revolution started, and somehow he never seems to get any poorer.
Tell me, Mommy, do you think I ought to go to the hairdresser's?
Whatever for.
I always smell so much nicer after I've had my hair done.
Oh, go ahead, my little Varushka.
Only don't tell Valerian. I wanted to think I smell like that all on my own.
Okay. Oh, dear God above! What sort of life is this we're living nowadays? Tell me, what sort of life is this? You nearly die of fright just trying to get your daughter married off. And you have to pay good money just for the privilege of living in your own house. What sort of life is this? People have changed so much. Why, not only are unmarried girls having babies, now they've even started smoking. In public. On the tram, men won't give their seats to a lady, not even to a priest. Oh, what a dreadful life this is we're living nowadays. Don't get me started. Oh, dear. Oh! And look what they've done to the church. Just look what they've done to the church. In peacetime, you could buy a candle for 3 kopecks and pray as long as you liked. And now they say they are going to make you pay a fine for each prayer. At that rate, an all-night service will bankrupt me. But I'm not so stupid. Oh, no. A true believer can always find a way to pray for free. I knew you. Play. Now, are you moving in?
Oh, don't ask, Nadezhda Petrovna.
I don't understand, Tamara Leopoldovna.
Oh, it's absolutely ghastly, Nadezhda Petrovna.
But you're frightening me, Leopoldovna.
Oh, don't say that, Nadezhda Petrovna.
Oh, please sit down, Tamara Leopoldovna, there in the armchair. Here's a cushion for you. How is your health, Tamara Leopoldovna? How is your health?
Can't you see I'm as white as a sheet?
Oh, heavens, has something untoward happened?
Oh, it's
morning that they'd only postponed the revolution for another 100 years, I could have accepted it.
So what are you going to do now, Tamara Leopoldovna?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you, but I'm not quite sure you're up to it.
Oh, but for you I'd do anything, Tamara Leopoldovna. You used to be our best customer.
Oh. Well, would you look after this chest for me?
What? Is that all?
Well, you see, it's a very dangerous chest.
Oh, dangerous?
Just look inside!
Oh! It's only a dress, Tamara Leopoldovna. I thought it might be a bomb.
Nadezhda Petrovna, if you only knew whose dress it was!
Isn't it yours, Tamara Leopoldovna?
Oh! Don't ask, Nadezhda Petrovna, I beg you, don't ask!
But whose is it, Tamara Leopoldovna?
Oh! Don't force me to tell you, Nadezhda Petrovna!
Please, Tamara Leopoldovna! No!
Oh, well. You'll just have to find out sooner or later, I guess.
Of course.
Nadezhda Petrovna.
Yes!
This dress
That one!
belonged.
The door! It's the door! I know it's all off and tight!
Oh my God! It's Lord your breath. Okay. Oh right.
The dress!
The dress. Oh, Nadezhda.
Yes!
This dress.
That one!
Belonged to Alexandra Fedorovna.
With Alexandra Fedorovna. The midwife, Alexandra Fedorovna, the one who helped me with my dear Pavel.
What midwife, Nadezhda Petrovna?
No?
For goodness sakes, Alexandra Fedorovna Romanov, the Empress.
The Emperor.
In a word, Nadezhda Petrovna, if they find this chest at our place, we're done for.
Well, this is absolutely appalling, Tamara Leopoldovna. You'd better get rid of it and a long way away.
Are you mad, Nadezhda Petrovna? Don't you realize, Nadezhda Petrovna, that in this tiny chest is locked everything that remains of Russia in Russia? And who's going to save Russia these days if it isn't you or me?
Oh, how right you are, Tamara Leopoldovna.
I know. Well, in any case, sooner or later, the French will send a new czar to Russia, and the dress may come quite in handy.
In handy? How exactly?
Well, I don't know exactly, but maybe they'll give my husband a medal or a pension or something.
Ooh, a pension. Oh, Tamara Leopoldovna, could you put in a word for us?
Oh, but of course, Nadezhda Petrovna, of course, for such heroic.
No, I'll do my best for you, Tamara Leopoldovna.
Not for me, Nadezhda Petrovna, but for Russia. Russia.
Oh, when will the old days ever come back, Tamara Leopoldovna?
Oh, Nadezhda Petrovna, my husband was only saying to me this afternoon, Tamara, dear, take a look out the window and tell me if those Soviets are still in power.
Yuck.
So I open the curtains and I look outside, and I have to say, they are, my dear. They're still here. So he says to me, Tamara, dear, close the windows and take a look again tomorrow.
But when will this tomorrow ever come?
Patience, Nadezhda Petrovna, patience. But in the meantime, hang on to this.
Oh! Good heavens, a gun!
Don't be afraid, Nadezhda Petrovna!
But what if it goes off?
If you don't touch it, it won't go off. But somehow it makes me feel that the dress is safer, so look after it and trust in God.
Oh, who is there in Moscow nowadays to trust anyway? Apart from God, that is.
Goodbye now, Nadezhda. And just remember, don't tell anyone.
Oh, I'll be as silent as the grave tomorrow, Leopoldovna. God bless you. Goodbye.
Oh, what a dreadful life this is we're living nowadays. What horrible times are these? I must pray. Oh, Lord, oh Lord, my salvation and my strength, hearken to my pitiful cries through this veil of tears. Good heavens, Lord, forgive me. It's the wrong record.
Baron, exclaimed the princess, I did not say that I was in love with you. You forget yourself. Unhand me at once, sir.
Princess, exclaimed the Baron, take here my sword and run me through with it. Ooh, he's really desperate.
Unfortunate man, exclaimed the princess. Do you really love me so much?
Alas, exclaimed the Baron, do I love you? Ask rather, does a bird love its freedom? Ooh, how lovely. He's so passionate, this Baron.
Very well, exclaimed the princess. Here I cast off the sham veil of pretense, and their lips met in exquisite ecstasy.
Oh. God, what a life they had then. And to think it's all been liquidated. I bet that if the government knew what the princessian way of life really was, they wouldn't have been so hasty. But love is just a mirage. Suddenly, the door flew open and in stormed the Duke. Oh no, they're in for it now. He's horrible, this Duke. He's so rude. You scoundrel, what are you doing in here?
Why shouldn't I come in, Anastasia Nikolaevna?
Swine! Does my honor count for nothing? Do you seek to ruin me?
Oh, dear God, I wouldn't dream of such a thing, Anastasia Nikolaevna. Honestly, I wouldn't. My intentions were wholesome.
It's only you, Ivan Ivanovich.
Believe me, Anastasia Nikolaevna, to me, a lady's honor is a thing of mystery and delight. A priceless ruby I would defend with my life. However, I do feel a modern need to lean upon a female soul.
Whatever are you saying, Ivan Ivanovich?
Please try to understand me, Anastasia Nikolaevna. I am a single man. I have no one to mend my underwear. Besides, a well-rounded woman like you could drive into distraction.
Ivan Ivanovich, may I remind you that I am a nice girl and consequently do not know what you're driving at.
Please don't be put off by my mustache, Anastasia Nikolaevna. Deep down, I'm just a big baby.
Ivan Ivanovich, a large mustache is a gift from heaven. Only you shouldn't wear it upside down, Ivan Ivanovich.
What do you mean, upside down?
Well, yours is all bent down, see, but it would look ever so much nicer if it bent up. Altogether more pleasing to the eye.
A man's mustache, Anastasia Nikolaevna, needs the female touch. All neglected will sink and droop, but a woman's fingers can tempt it upwards to an idol of eternal bliss.
Alrighty, here we go. It's not working.
Not even a bit.
No, sorry.
Try twisting your fingers, Anastasia Nikolaevna.
Okie dokie.
Believe me, Anastasia Nikolaevna, your touch sears right through my follicles down into the embers of my very heart.
Baron, you forget yourself.
Well, forgive me, Anastasia Nikolaevna. That was a rush of passion I just had. But never forget, with your love, I would fear nothing. Say you'll share your fate with mine, and let's shake hands on it.
But I don't know anything about you. You could be anybody. Maybe you've even got kitties somewhere.
Children are not a disgrace, Anastasia Nikolaevna. Just bad luck. However, if you have anything against my outer appearance,
No, I've seen a lot worse.
maybe the way I dress leaves something to be desired.
Oh, no.
If you'd care to examine my tie, Anastasia Nikolaevna, you'll find I'm no stranger to style.
Your tie is very beautiful, but why have you stuck noodles on it?
What do you mean, noodles?
Here, Ivan Ivanovich, noodles.
The swine!
blame for Duke.
What?
Sorry, it was automatic. But pardon me, to whom did you so refer?
What do you mean to whom? To Pavel Sergeyevich, of course.
Pavel Sergeyevich?
By the way, could you tell me when it was exactly that Pavel Sergeyevich managed to join the party?
Well, he never joined the party.
What do you mean never joined?
Well, just that.
Very interesting. Tell me, quickly, where do we put the noodles for my tie?
On the floor, Ivan Ivanovich.
On the floor, but where exactly?
Honestly, Ivan Ivanovich, eating noodles from under your shoe is ever so bad for your hygiene.
Please, find the noodles and return them to me as quickly as possible. I'll be right back.
He was expressing his feelings so delicately, and suddenly there you go. Noodles. Here's some. Funny, isn't it, that such a tiny piece of noodle could shatter all your dreams?
Well, have you found the noodles, Anastasia Nikolaevna?
Heavens above, Ivan Ivanovich, got that pot on your head.
For goodness sake! Don't tell anyone that I ever took it off. Everyone's got to think that it's always been on my head.
What do you mean, always on your head? Tell me, Ivan Ivanovich, do you normally live in a pot?
I'm forced to, for the time being. But where are the noodles, Anastasia Nikolaevna?
Honestly, Ivan Ivanovich, you ought to wipe the dirt off first.
On the contrary, Anastasia Nikolaevna, the filthier the better. This is evidence! Let impartial justice see how former property owners still grind the proletarian face in the dirt. Or at least, in the noodles.
Well, where are you going looking like that, Ivan Ivanovich?
To the militia, Anastasia Nikolaevna. To the militia.
To the militia? Ivan Ivanovich! Ivan Ivanovich!
If the militia catch him in a hat like that, they won't let him go in a hurry.
Come in. Just stand over there and break that wall. Off you go. Why don't you play?
Of course, it's all the same to me, but wouldn't you rather I went outside and then you could listen to me through the window?
What?
I'm not big on conversation. I'm orchestrated for the outdoors, you know?
Then why did you agree to come with me?
Well, it's a bit peculiar, just the two of us like this, one-on-one. I can't play like this.
Please, try to understand. I'm trying to get rid of someone.
I see that you're not altogether stable, miss. Never mind, lots of people are sandwiched short of a picnic on account of the new regime.
My dear man, I am perfectly sane. I merely wish to drive out a lodger.
Oh, a lodger, is it? Why is it you want to drive him out, miss?
He's nothing but a barbarian. Can you believe that all because of him I shall die a virgin?
Really? How's that then, miss, that he's making you into a virgin?
Presumably you are unaware that I am engaged to be married. But my brother, Pavel Sergeyevich, issued me with an ultimatum this very morning. If you don't get rid of Ivan Ivanovich, he said, I'll make sure you never get married.
Well, that would be a pity, miss, since the state of chastity is like having a dog in a mangle. No one gets much fun out of it.
Indeed. So we, me and Mommy that is, have decided to drive him out by playing loud music.
Right. What sort of music did you have in mind then, miss?
Church music.
Beg pardon, miss. My instrument is strictly Soviet.
Well, play whatever you can then. Just make sure it's as loud as possible. Strike up the music, the band has begun. The Pennsylvania polka. Grab your partner and join in the fun. The Pennsylvania polka. Oh, thank heaven she's alive, Mary Mother of God. She's really alive. Who is alive? You, Papa Sergeyevna, you're alive. You're really alive. Have you gone insane?
But how is it possible, Varvara Sergeyevna? I was in the kitchen and the downstairs cook says to me, "Your Varvara Sergeyevna, such a racket, I reckon someone must be murdering her."
Racket? I was singing. You are a complete idiot, Nastya. Oh well, enough talking. Let's dance.
What's this?
Dance, I say.
I don't do dancing, miss.
What do you mean you don't do dancing? We pay you to scrub the floors. You hardly have the right to refuse something artistic. When you are told to dance, it means dance. Now do, play, sir, please. Let's sing. Sing louder. La, 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 la. Go! Sing! Stop! Nastya, dear, come here. Smell me. Tell me, have I evaporated? Well, how is it? Do I still have an aroma?
You do smell a bit, miss.
Thank heavens! And after all this dancing, the scent from the hairdressers might have worn off. And I'm saving it for Valerian Olipovich.
I think that's him packing his bags now, and I shouldn't wonder I'm all covered in sweat.
Who's packing?
Ivan Ivanovich.
Ivan Ivanovich, he's not here.
Where is he?
He's...
Yes?
Ivan Ivanovich.
Yes, him! Where is he?
He's in a pot.
Where?
I mean, I wanted to say he must be out.
We've wasted all of our energy.
No, we haven't.
What do you mean? No, we haven't.
Well, maybe you've been singing and dancing away for nothing, miss, but you're contractually obliged to pay me anyway.
Hold on. Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
Just, who are you?
I'm a people's artist?
Oh, no, not that. Are you a member of the working class?
No, I'm artistic. I taught myself to play.
What a shame.
What do you need to know for, miss?
Oh, it's not for me, it's for my brother. I promised him I'd find him some relatives from the working class.
Relatives?
Exactly. You see, they're visiting him from the party today, and he's not got a single working class relative.
Well, why didn't you get him some earlier, miss?
Because he didn't need any until now.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I suppose I'll just have to go and rent some proletarians, but where does one find some?
Ah, that'd be easy enough.
Could you find me some?
Why, yes, I suppose so.
You see, we've made them some vol au vents, and there's a selection of different bonbons. The working class would be most welcome.
That's okay for the body. What have you gotten for the spirit?
What do you mean, for the spirit?
Like, for example, will there be any, for example, booze?
Of course there will.
There will?
Of course.
You know what, miss? My memory's got something shocking.
Why?
Just imagine I clean forgot I happen to be a member of the working class myself.
Really?
Miss, in what kind of quantity would you be requiring these relatives?
I think 3 should do. 1 relative per communist guest.
I reckon that set you back about a bottle each.
Done. I'll expect you all 5-ish.
We'll be there, and don't you worry about it, miss.
Worry, and no fun. Once a month, you bargain your way to the hairdressers. That's the closest to glamour you get. Mommy won't even let me go to the church. She says you can get murdered there. All the baths are full of riffraff now, so it's not even fun to have a wash anymore. Where's a nice girl from the intelligentsia supposed to go these days? I wonder if Valerian will go for me or not. I think he will. I have a beautiful soul, they say, and my eyelashes, apparently. And I have a smile to die for, but I don't seem to be able to fit it all in this tiny little mirror.
Why are you making that silly face, Varvara?
Why, doesn't it suit me?
I suppose it doesn't really matter with a face like yours. But perhaps it's about time you started thinking about your brother. Does your face suit him?
It's not a face, Pavel dear. It's a smile.
A smile? Listen to me, Varvara. If you dare to smile like that at any of my guests, I shall denounce you.
You can't denounce me.
Oh, yes, I can. And not only that, but I'll also dishonor you for the rest of your life.
How can you dishonor me?
Very easily. I'll tell them you are not my sister, but my aunt.
Pavel, I've managed to find you some relatives from the working class, and you go on being horrid. You're so ungrateful.
You found someone? Is he a worker?
He's exquisitely proletarian.
Well, what sort of work does he actually do?
The manual variety. So, are the communists really coming round then?
Yes, they most certainly are. Comrade Utkin said he'd bring them over himself.
So you're a proper party man now.
To the tips of my fingers. I've even got a briefcase. But I haven't got the membership card yet.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. With a briefcase like that, they'd let you in anywhere.
So a new life is dawning.
Look, Pavel, a chest.
A chest? Where is there a chest?
Here, this chest.
Yes, that's a chest, all right.
How peculiar.
It is quite peculiar.
What do you suppose is inside?
Let's take a look.
It's locked, Pavel dear.
Yes, it's locked.
How peculiar.
It is quite peculiar. Particularly because Mummy spends all her time whining that she's got nothing left. Just ask her, where are Daddy's trousers? We ate them, she says. In 1980, we traded everything we had for flour and ate it. Or just try asking her for money. What money could we possibly have, she says. In 1918, they took everything. So how are we managing to live, Mummy? We manage to live, Pavel dear, she says, by eating through Daddy's trousers. Now, what kind of trousers did Daddy wear, I ask you, that an entire family could survive by eating them?
Presumably, Mommy's got something else hidden
Well,
besides Daddy's trousers.
There must be something in there, Varvar, otherwise why would she keep it locked?
The lock's not very strong, Pavel dear.
No, and it's quite loose, too.
I suppose you could open a lock like that with a fork.
Oh, no, Varvara, how could you? A fork? Definitely not. But with a nail, now. What happens if we're caught?
Who would suspect us, Pavel dear? We look so respectable.
But what if Mummy finds out?
Oh, she'd just think it's that idiot Nastia on the well-known facts that all crooks are thieves.
You know, I never thought it before, but that Nastia's got such a strange glint in her eyes. She might actually be a thief. Well, all things considered, she probably is.
Let's face it, Pavel dear. She definitely is a thief.
There are so many dishonest people around these days, you lose count.
Oh, good heavens! Someone is at the Empress's dress. Gun! Burglars! Thieves! Help! Help! Or I'll shoot! Help! Thieves!
Get down!
It's either burglars or Bolsheviks.
Comrade!
Oh my God, they are Bolsheviks! Oh, please don't go off. Please don't go off.
Barbara! Pinch me! Am I still alive?
I think so.
Oh, we're finished! That's absolutely it!
Well, are you all right?
I think most of me's alive.
Oh, they'll arrest me, the swine, they will!
Comrade, please understand that we are mere children, the tender seedlings of socialism.
Tamara Leopoldovna forced me to hide the dress. Honestly, it's all Tamara Leopoldovna's fault.
Ask yourself, comrade, how will shooting us help build socialism? Mommy will be home in a minute and you can talk to her.
Hang on. Are you bullshit or are you burglars?
Well, we're not exactly Bolsheviks.
Oh, thank God, they're only burglars! Help! Thieves!
Mommy?
Help me! Careful or I'll shoot!
Calm down, Mommy. It's me, Pavel.
No, is it really you?
Me, Mommy.
It's him, Mommy.
Can't you see for yourself, Mommy?
No, how can I possibly see, Pavel dear, when I've got both my eyes shut?
Open your eyes immediately, Mommy, or there'll be a catastrophe.
How can I possibly open my eyes, Pavel dear? It's about to go off again!
Mommy, you're aiming at me again. Turn it towards yourself. It's got a hole.
I can't.
Turn the hole towards yourself, Mommy. Aim at yourself. Aim at yourself, I'm telling you, otherwise you'll shoot your own children. God almighty, save us.
I swear to you, it's going to explode, Pavel dear. I swear it's going to explode!
Put the gun down, slowly and calmly, far away.
Oh, it's going
Slowly.
to go off.
Calmly.
It's going to go off in my head.
You're turning the flat into a battlefield. Now kindly explain to me, Mummy, where did you get the gun?
Tamara Leopoldovna gave it to me, Pavel dear.
And why, pray, did Tamara Leopoldovna give you a gun?
For the self-defense of the dress, Pavel dear.
The dress? What dress?
The dress, which once upon a time contained the entire country.
Where is it now, Mummy?
In the chest!
How does it all fit in?
Well, they took the country out first.
Who Whose dress is it, Mummy?
First, I want you to swear to Almighty God that you won't tell another soul, because I myself have sworn to Almighty God that I won't tell a soul.
I swear to Almighty God, I will tell no.
And you, Pavel, dear?
I'm a communist. I can't possibly swear to God.
Whisper, Pavel, dear, the communists can't hear you.
I swear to Almighty God, I won't tell a soul.
Oh, this dress! My children! Oh. This dress belonged to Her Imperial Majesty, Alexandra Petrovna Romanov! Oh.
Forgive me for being blunt, Mummy, but that is a complete lie.
Pavel, dear! I'm not lying any more than I do at confession. Now, take a look for yourself.
But Mummy, it's absolutely magnificent.
The dressmaker must have been really brave to run out the frock for the Empress.
You are a fool, Varvara. An empress's gown isn't run up by some little dressmaker.
Then who makes them?
A general's wife, maybe, or some grand duchess or other.
I'd like to see how it looks on someone.
There are no more women like that left in Russia.
What about me?
You haven't got quite the figure for it. But what about Nastya? Look, Mummy, it'll fit Nastya perfectly.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She's only a cook.
Yes, it will fit. Yes, Nastya!
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 Here I am! Quick! Put this dress on!
You know, Papa dear, Tamara Leopoldovna promised to get me a pension.
A pension for what?
For saving Russia.
What do you mean for saving Russia? To begin with, the communists wouldn't dream of letting anyone save Russia.
Oh, who's asking them, Pavel dear? Anyway, the French are about to send us a new czar, and...
What do you mean, a new czar? Do you know what you're saying, Mummy? If Russia goes czarist again, I'll be hanged along with all the other communists. And it won't be so easy convincing them. I only did it to stop my sister dying a virgin.
Yes, but think about it, Pavel dear. A pension.
What good will your pension do me if I'm dead, Mummy?
What if they make a statue of you?
A statue?
Yes, that's what they do for heroes, for the edification of posterity.
Well, this dress just means I can't join the party, that's all, Mummy.
Of course you can join the party, Pavel dear. How else are we going to get our dear Varvara married off?
You seem to forget, Mummy, that the Tsarists will torture me to death for being a Bolshevik.
How can they if you have the dress?
And the Bolsheviks will torture me to death for having the dress.
How can they if you join the party?
It appears, Mummy, that under either regime, I'm immortal.
Ah.
Just think about that statue. Tourists will come to Red Square. Whose is that statue? They'll ask eagerly. Could it be Peter the Great or some athlete, perhaps? Think bigger, comrades. The guide will smile. That is the monument to Pavel Sergeyevich Gulyashkin.
Mommy, it's a perfect fit.
What? Where is she?
She's coming.
If the real Empress came in, what should one say? Good afternoon, or honored to see you?
No, you don't say good afternoon to an empress. You shout, hurrah!
Would you hurry up?
I'm coming!
God, it's only the cook, but I'm still nervous. Allow me.
Pavel! Set her down at the royal throne!
Please be seated, Your Majesty.
Just like the real one. Just like the real one.
What's this funny lump I'm sitting on?
Just like the real one. Just like these. Run for your lives! Nastya, don't move an inch. Don't even move a muscle. You are sitting on a loaded gun. A gun! Murder! Keep still!
Pretend you're a statue, Nastya, or we'll all die horribly. If you so much as breathe, Nastya, the gun will go off!
Oh no, I'm coming over all peculiar.
Don't move! I'm warning you!
Nastya, can you possibly feel around a bit with that part of your body and tell which direction the gun is pointing in?
I'm ever so sorry, Bubble dear, but that part of my body has gone somewhat numb.
I can't live under artillery fire. We'll have to move out immediately.
Bubble Sergeyevich, you're not going to leave me here all alone sitting on a loaded gun.
Do try not to shake, Nastya, dear. It's still got 7 bullets left!
Oh no! I just felt the trigger with something!
Back down! I'll shoot up horizontally. This is all your fault, Mummy.
No, it's all stupid Varvara's fault. Let's sit her on the throne, she says. So we did! Good heavens, there's someone at the door. It must be Oleg Valerianovich. Cover her! Cover her quickly! With anything! Anything! And I'll go see who it is!
Look, get some old curtains or a bit of carpet. Carpet! Carpet over.
Oh no!
Get down!
More!
Try! Bubble dear!
More, I'm telling you, cover her completely.
Yes! Come right this way, Oleg Valerianovich. Please, right through here.
So this is it, is it?
Yes, this is it. And this is our dear Varvara.
Enchanted to meet you, mademoiselle.
It's nothing really.
Valerian!
Yes, Papa.
Say hello to Varvara Sergeyevna. I'm charmed.
I don't mind if I do.
Ooh. And this is my dear party member's son, Pavel.
Oh! So you have joined the party, comrade, and when exactly did you join?
You know, I had the intention, had the first inkling, so to say, all the way back in 1905, because as our beloved teacher Engels used to say, he said
What did he say?
that, well, he said lots of things, so it's rather hard to remember them all.
But tell me, young man, how did you join the party? Was it your political convictions, or was it...
Well, whatever reasons you prefer, Oleg Valerianovich.
Well, let's put it this way. Do you look after anybody?
What do you mean exactly, please, by look after?
Well, look after? How can I put this in another way? Look...
Let's go into the other room, Oleg Valerianovich, shall we?
Hey, no. Sometimes businesses need protecting from riffraff.
Protecting businesses?
Yeah, you know, you scratch their back and they scratch yours.
He's a personal friend of Comrade Utkin, Oleg Valerianovich.
Who's Comrade Utkin?
Who's Comrade Utkin? But he's famous. Can you imagine? 3 of his relatives are communists.
And they're all coming round today, Oleg Valerianovich.
Here? Now? 3 communists?
Yes.
Valerian!
Yes, Papa.
Quick! Put your Friends of the Air Force Society medal on and keep your opinions to yourself.
I'll put the medal on, Papa, but I don't have any opinions. I'm an anarchist.
Kids like ours today, Nadezhda Petrovna, they always have too much to say, usually repeating something they hear at home. But tell me, Nadezhda Petrovna, why do you keep your carpet on the arm?
Oh, well, very specific reason, actually. See, when you have a party for some... Let's go into the other room, Oleg Valerianovich. Just leave the young people together. Quickly! Quickly! Right through here.
Tell me, mademoiselle, do you play the piano?
I don't know. I've never had the chance to try.
Have you noticed, mademoiselle, what the Soviet regime had?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying
detention.
Just imagine, nowadays you treat artists like taxi drivers.
What a shame. It's going to go off!
What's that? Who said it's going to go off?
It was me!
You? What's going to go off exactly?
Artist! If they keep going on like that.
Really? And tell me, mademoiselle, what do you think about Einstein's theory of relativity?
Oh, it was on in the local cinema, but Pavel said it wasn't really drama, just empty spectacle.
Do you often go to the cinema?
Oh no, that'd be rather improper.
Why would it be improper?
Why? All those strange men in the dark? Shoo!
Who's that sneezing?
Fly to the bench!
I asked who was that sneezing.
I was going to tell you.
Who's that sneezing?
I was going to ask you.
Ask me what? There is somebody sneezing.
Dear God above, what was I going to ask? Oh yes, you don't seem to be wearing any glasses.
No, my eyesight is perfect.
What a shame. Really suits a man to wear glasses. Achoo!
Somebody is sneezing again.
It was me!
You?
Let's go in the other room, Valerian.
Oh, but Barbara Sergeyevna, wouldn't it be better?
Dear God above, let's go in the other room.
Well, then allow me to offer you my hand, mademoiselle.
This is so dreadfully sudden. I'm so nervous. But all right, I accept.
Oh, but Barbara Sergeyevna,
Shush, 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 shush. I know perfectly well what you meant, you naughty boy. But you better check with Mommy first. Mommy!
Now I know what they mean by hooked.
He's so impulsive.
Ooh, don't mind us while we just set the table.
I'm not going to marry this ghastly peasant.
But she's not a ghastly peasant.
What do you mean? She has the most peculiar smell.
Don't be silly. She's probably just a little bit nervous.
How's Nastya?
Horrible. She's sneezing all over the place.
Typically selfish.
She's not educated, Papa. You can't make me marry her.
Listen, in the old days, we were rich, and everyone was scared of us. And now, we're still rich, and we're the ones who are terrified. Valerian, we need a communist in the family. Her brother is a member of the party. Just think of him as an insurance policy.
Pavel Sergeyevich, they want you at the House Committee meeting.
A meeting? What's the meeting about?
Rubbish.
Rubbish?
Rubbish. Disposal of.
I've got my briefcase. Duty calls. All power to the Soviets.
Oh, what a pity. Barbara, turn over that nasty foreigner. Do please, everybody come and sit at the table. Oh, then Valerianovich, please sit here. It must be the communist.
The communists?
There. Oh, Barbara, come quickly, hide these vol-au-vents, and I'll go and take a peek through the hole.
Valerian?
Yes, Papa.
Quick, take a look at me. I don't look too respectable now, do I?
No, Papa, you look like you always do.
Yes, it is the communists. God, but then you hope Pavel will return shortly. Barbara, turn over Copenhagen Twilight. Oh, Mommy, I'm so nervous. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, good heavens, they're ringing again. Barbara, quickly, hide those bottles. I'll go and get the door. We're counting on you, God.
Stop it, Dr. Petrovna. It's not properly proletarian for a lady to answer the door. You go into the other room, and Valerian and I will let them in.
Oh, bless you, Olin Valerianovich, bless you. If anything happens, call me. I'm just right next door. Hurry, Barbara, get these bottles out of the way.
Come on in. Come in, comrades. Please.
Are these the communists we're supposed to lie to about being our relatives?
Obviously, don't you see the medal? Are these the communists they promised would come?
Of course they are. Look at the state of it. Comrades, have a seat. Please do sit down. Pavel Sergeyevich will be in here shortly.
Pavel Sergeyevich. Pavel Sergeyevich. For me, my dear comrade, he'll always just be my little Pavlusha. My tiny little Pavlushishenka.
Oh, so you've known him for long?
How do you mean know him, dear comrade? I'm his favorite uncle.
Are you really his uncle?
Right from the very moment he was born, I used to finish working at the factory and go to visit him. He'd be in his mother's lap, sucking at her bosom. So I'd do him horns like this. And I'd say to him, Dear little Pavlushku, you love your working class then? And guess what? Quick as a flash, he'd stop sucking and gurgle. I do love the working class, dear uncle. I do love the proletariat so much. He'd go all happy and burp.
And then he was such a committed little child. It's really quite hard to credit.
Oh, so you knew him since his childhood as well.
Know him? How could I not know him? Sweetheart, I'm his favorite auntie.
Auntie! We're all aunties and uncles from the working class.
Oh, my bride's family are a load of yours.
And then I used to walk him by the factory and he'd grip that wall with his little fingers. Hey, it's his sister.
His cousin in actual point of fact, Misha.
Our little Pavlusha.
Excuse me, comrades. But Papa, I cannot believe that Nadezhda Petrovna did not tell us that these communists were her relatives. Wherever has she gotten to? All power to the Soviets!
Let's go, Papa.
I think they swallowed that all right.
Now let's drink.
Yes. Oh, good evening, comrades.
Good evening, madam.
And did you have a nice chat, comrade?
The conversation was enlightening, madam. In fact, it's made us all quite thirsty.
Oh, well, I'll get you some water in a moment, comrades.
What do you mean water, madam? Is this some kind of joke?
Would I dare to joke with you, comrades?
Madam, let's proceed as agreed. First a bowl of wine, and then a bottle. Each.
Well, you must be mistaken, comrades. We have never, ever had any vol au vent in this household, and well, as for wine, I don't even know what it looks like. Yes, I've heard of it, but never actually seen any, so to speak.
What do you mean, never seen any?
Mommy, Tamara Petrovna is here.
Oh, good heavens, this will be the end of me. Oh.
Everyone, into the next room. There's vodka next door.
Woo!
Off you go.
No idea. Nastya, you idiot! Get up from the chair immediately.
You can kill me if you like, but I won't stand up.
Barbara, fetch me a bucket of water.
What do you want water for?
We are going to pour water on the gun. Damp gunpowder doesn't explode, they say. Hurry up with the water! Plenty. Now pour it under Nastya.
But you'll drown me.
What? Yes, that's it. Now get into the chest.
What do you mean, into the chest?
Get into the chest, I'm telling you.
But I'm all wet.
You'll dry up in here. Come, quick. Down. Go, come in. Now, let in Tamara Leopoldovna Varvara, and I'll lock the chest with a prayer for deliverance from the Antichrist.
I have been absolutely frantic with worry. Absolutely frantic. Oh, tell me quickly, has anything bad happened to it?
It's been exceptionally well preserved, Tamara Leopoldovna.
Oh, show it to me, Nadezhda Petrovna.
Oh, but don't you believe me, Tamara Leopoldovna?
Oh, I've been so worried, Nadezhda Petrovna.
Well, there are too many strangers lurking about, Tamara Leopoldovna. Oh, but look, there's a bit of it sticking out. Perfectly fine.
Oh, what a relief. I've been so dreadfully worried. Oh,
Militia! Militia! Militia!
Why are you swearing in the dining room? People like to eat in here, Ivan Ivanovich.
Your invocation will avail, Nadezhda Petrovna. A militia will be here in a minute.
oh, heavens above, the militia! Oh,
What's going on?
young man, do you believe in God?
Well, I do at home, but not at work.
Then help a woman in dire need and conceal my chest.
Pardon me, this chest, what's in it?
Oh, young man, I shall reveal to you a state secret. In this chest is locked everything that remains of Russia in Russia!
What? Shouldn't weigh too much.
I beg you, look after it, or everything is ruined.
I'll try.
If we could only get it to the taxi. Caretaker! Caretaker! So be careful. Oh,
afraid now, Nadezhda Petrovna? You thought there was no law in Soviet Russia. Well, there is, Nadezhda Petrovna. There most certainly is. No state on earth will allow you to drown a citizen in noodles. Perhaps you surmise, Nadezhda Petrovna, that as long as you pray with your gramophone, that you're safe from the law. Well, let me tell you that nowadays, even a gramophone can be arrested for counter-revolutionary activities.
Keep quiet about counter-revolutionary activities, comrade. Her son is a communist.
A communist? Ha! I'd like to see him swear that on the Bible to the militia.
What does he mean, Nadezhda Petrovna?
Well, Olymp Valerianovich, it seems that he hasn't exactly joined fully. Yet! But he will, Olymp Valerianovich.
He hasn't joined, so you lied to me.
No.
You are an agent provocateur.
Exactly. She's a provocateur.
What?
Now where's the dowry, Nadezhda Petrovna?
Where's the booze, Nadezhda Petrovna?
I don't liar, Nadezhda Petrovna.
Steamer, Nadezhda Petrovna.
You are a house owner, Nadezhda Petrovna.
Oh my god! Ivan Ivanovich is back. And if Pavel sees him, I shall die unknown and untouched. I must get rid of him. Everybody! Sing! Make noise! Lots of horrible, nasty noise! Play! Play, so please. Love! Sing! Sing out! Love! Love! Look, Molly! We're driving him away!
Silence! I am a member.
Now, Pavel Sergeyevich, you're not going to scare me with that.
Oh no, me and Molotov, we're like that.
What sort of communist are you? You don't even have any papers. Communists without papers don't exist.
You need papers? Papers?
You don't have any, do you, Pavel Sergeyevich? You see, he doesn't have any.
Oh, don't I?
You don't have any.
Perhaps you'd like a quick glimpse of my mandate.
You don't have a mandate.
Oh, don't I? Okay, what's this then?
Mandate?
Mommy, hold on to me or I'll arrest all Russia with this paper.
Oh, everything. They're taking the chest!
The chest?
The chest with the dressing, Pavel, dear!
Don't forget, Mommy, that Nastya was still in the dress.
Why do you need the dress, Mommy, if I've got the mandate?
Do you really have a mandate, Pavel, dear?
Read it then, Mommy, if you don't believe me.
Mandate!
Go on, Mommy, read on.
The following document is given to Pavel Sergeyevich Gulyachkin to affirm and testify that he is resident at Kirochny End, house number 13, flat number 6, confirmed forthwith by signature and stamp.
Read on, Mommy.
Signed by the chairman of the House Committee, Commissar Pavel Sergeyevich Gulyachkin.
A copy of this document has already been sent to the Kremlin for the personal attention of Comrade Stalin.